Om Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwaraha Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Dhyanamoolam Guru Murti Poojamulam Guru Padam Mantramulam Guru Bhakyam Mokshamulam Guru Kripa Sadguru Bhagwan Ki Jai Shivoham. We are taking the 66th verse of Srimad Bhagavad Gita, chapter 2. In this verse, Bhagwan is describing more spiritual messages. Nasti ubuddhirayuktasya na chayuktasya bhavana na chabhavatah shantir Shantasya kuta sukham na asti buddhi ayuktasya na ayuktasya bhavana na cha abhavatah shanti ashantasya kuta sukham. Na, it means not. Asti, it means come. Buddhi, it means this type of concrete, stable intellect. Ayuktasya, the person they have not detached from mind, intellect, mood and ego. Na means not. Cha means and. Ayuktasya, that person, they are living in the mind, intellect and ego. Bhavana, it means they have not even desire or even they have no this type of flow. Na, it means not. Cha means and. Abhavataha, they have no inspiration like that. They inspirationless persons. Shanti, it means peace. Ashantasya, that person is living in unpeaceful condition. Sukham, there is no place. Kuta, how? How can they get the place? So my dear Arjun, if the person is not detached from mind, intellect, mood and ego, they never have this type of stable intellect in the life. Even they have no any type of inspiration for enlightenment or flow of for enlightenment, or even they do not give the importance this enlightenment. They have no any type of sentiment or attraction for enlightenment. And this type of person, they have no any inspiration, any type of love and priority for enlightenment. How can they get peace? How can they feel the peacefulness? And the peaceless person always get sorrows in the life. That is the adverse teaching. That was the in 65 stanza. That was the positive teaching. That was a very, very positive aspect. And that is the Krishna is telling to the Arjuna the negative aspect. My dear lovers and the seekers of the God, my brothers and sisters, my mothers and my uncles, I am giving this discourse because you are all my lovers. You are my heart. You are my one presence of existence. Because I am a master, and master is universal love. So I want hidden nothing. I want expose everything. Only the able person and loving person, they can get this supremest divine wisdom. And they are not loving, they will avoid and they will ignore. I know. My dear friend, the same thing Satchidananda Paramatma, the Krishna is telling. The Krishna, the master of the millions of galaxies and the billions of the universes. The Krishna is only and only installation. Base, existence, love, truth, consciousness and place of this world. He came in the form of the master, and every master comes. Existence is the master and master is existence. The Krishna is giving the warning, awareness, teaching the negativity of the lack of this wisdom, which is describing the Krishna in this chapter from many strangers. Krishna is telling to the Arjuna, that person who has not the least intellect about the divinity, he do not feel that his inner presence of existence which is living in him, in the life, in the form of the life, in the form of the consciousness, in the form of the sensitivity, in the form of the knowing all the being, all the phenomena, all the reactions, all the changes, all the happening inside and outside. The dead body do not know. Only the live person can know these changes. Dead body will not know any changes. If you hit the dead body will not feel the pain. If you cut the dead body will not feel the pain. So this consciousness is only the significance and the sign and the character of the living beings. If you are not living in the consciousness and you are giving the value to unconsciousness, that you are the biggest fool of this world. 100 years of your life you spoil in the meaningless things. Your every second and minute is very precious. Nobody can give you a second of life in any hospital of this world. By millions and billions of dollars you will put in front of the doctor, but doctor cannot prolong your life. My dear friend, those persons, they do not understand this preciousness of achievement of enlightenment. They are the biggest fool of this world. But what can we do? Because they have their own chance. They want to spoil their chance. Nobody can do anything. Because the Krishna is telling, if that person, they have no least intellect, that the existence is appearing and existence is existing. Existence is presence in every body of every human or every living beings. But they do not understand. The human body you have get for enlightenment. The human body is given you for the supreme stage of the liberation and total freedom of awareness. But you are not understanding. You are living like a cattle. You are living like animals. You are living like a dog and the cats. They are living more than good you. They are good more than you. But you are living in the least level of the life of the animals. What can the God do? What can the master do? My dear friend, the Krishna is telling this warning and negative awareness, negative tool using on the disciple Arjuna. Even the person has no desire to knowing the God. He has desire worldly things. Even the person has no inspiration to knowing inside God. He always searching the God outside. And that mesmerism and that foolishness is spoil all the life of that person. Because everything you are taking inside, only God you searching outside. You are taking food inside. You are taking breath inside. You are drinking water inside. You are conceiving child inside. You are feeling pain and pleasure inside. But only God you are searching outside. What a foolish you are. What a great fool you are. The God is living inside, but you are ignoring the God. The existence is living inside, but you are ignoring the existence. So my dear friend, the Krishna is awareing to the Arjuna, and by the medium of Arjuna, he is awareing all the lovers and the seekers of the world. Because the demons and the rascals, they don't want awareness. There is no meaning to tell the divine teaching to the demons and the rascals. Because the demons and rascals has broken that setup. They are completely deaf, dumb and blind persons in the spirituality. And the Krishna is telling near about this type of person. A person do not want to enlightenment or awareness. He do not know. He want to spoil his chance of the knowing of the karma's excellency and the secret. He is avoiding the addition and transformation into the God. He don't want to join with the God. Even he don't want to join the master. He want to join with the fake persons and the illusionary persons of the Maya. He want to join with the sensory organs and stimulations, fulfilling agencies. That's why that person always detached from the God. God cannot join or connect with that person. That person is living without electricity computer. That person is living like the computer's operating system completely corrupt by the virus of the illusion of Maya. You cannot work on the completely correct computer because that computer will not start. So the Sadguru is the formatter of computer that can format your computer, that can start your computer, then he can eradicate all the viruses from your computer and he can give you the okay stage. My dear friend, the type of living of this blind person is living in the network of the internal conspiracy of mind, intellect, mood and ego. He is living like in the spider net when an insect stuck with the spider net. He cannot go anywhere. The spider comes to the insect, and the spider releases poison into the insect body, and insect body dissolve in the food of the spider, and the spider eat that food gradually day by day. So the spider is the Maya. The network of spider is all over this world. And the foolish person is living like insect. They are caught in the Maya's network. And Maya inject his poison into the internal structure, mind, intellect, mood and ego. The mind, intellect, mood and ego day by day become corrupt and unconscious and foolish. And that mind, intellect, mood and ego destroy the personality of the man or woman, and this Maya eat that person day by day. Please, I am requesting you, don't become the food of Maya. Be the nectar of the God. Be the immortal submerge into the God. My dear friend, this Maya spider will eat you. So the Krishna is telling the Ayukta Buddhi, if the person's intellect not join with the Sadguru, not join with the God, not join with the divine intellectual practices of this meditation of awareness, that what will be happen? That Jivatma, that person, that micro body is caught in the network of the Maya, and the Maya destroy all the possibility of the enlightenment of that person. Maya put the unconsciousness, Maya put the poison of sleepy like coma in that person's body. And the coma even not allow a person's move the fingers, so you are day to day becomes unable for enlightenment and go away from all wisdom and all the gift of the God, all the bliss of the God, because you are chosen the illusion, you are chosen the hypnotism, you are chosen the mesmerism, you are chosen the unconsciousness, you are chosen the sleep of the Maya. My dear loving friends, beloved, I want to tell you this secret because I love you very much, and I know you are love me, because you do not love me, but you love existence. And if you are loving existence, it means you are loving me. My dear friend, the sensory organs subject and the hungerness of sensory organs and the great insatisfaction of the sensory organs, that are the tools of the Maya. They make a person so busy to inputting or earning or arranging or getting the sensory organs in stimulation and inputs, and always make that person unpleasant and in the sadness and the sorrow. The one by one after one, the tensions comes, the worry comes in the life. The stress comes of the work in the life. The particular behavior of the Maya is pressurize that person to live in a fixed pattern of the life. He never stay with the peace. He never stay with the rest. He never stay with his silence. He always run and run and run. He always do and do and do. He always effort and effort and effort for temporary availing of the bhogas. And the sensory organs inputs arrangements. So my dear friend, that arrangements never come in the completion. Always they have the incompletion. This incompletion, this insatisfaction, this hunger, in this worrying, in this desires, the person spoil his all the life in this world. He did never see anything beyond this blindness. He never see the presence of existence in this world. He never see the presence of the Master Sadguru in this world. He is completely mesmerized and he is completely live in the schizophrenia of the Maya. The Maya impose many blind tricks on that person. His intellect completely destroyed by the Maya. And Maya provide him the poisonous stimulations and poisonous pleasures in his body's every sensory organs. And he react with these poisonous things like an unconscious person, and he want to fulfill his relations, social relations, family relations, and he do not know this relation will never be help him for the freedom of enlightenment or the freedom from death and birth. But he is a so fool person. He goes in the conspiracy of Maya, hypothetical duties, hypothetical norms, and he want to fulfill his priority for the other person, friends, brothers and sisters and the family and so and so. And he do not want to fulfill his duty for himself all the life 100 years. So he attached with the illusion of the Maya and darkness of the Maya, and he don't want to detach. Even he has no any imagination of any type of detachment. Even he do not believe on God. Even he do not believe on existence. How can he believe on Master? He criticized the Master. He backbite the Master. He become the tool of the Maya and against the propaganda of the Master even. He can do anything. He can become a normal person. He do not want enlightenment, but he do not oppose the Master. That is the good stage. But sometime he become a opponent of the Master, backbiter of the Master, and sometime he become very great enemy of the Master and very cruel person, a revengeful person of the Master. And then this is the stage of the devils, rascals, demons. So my dear friend, this type of stage, even he is opposing the Master or not opposing the Master, but he do not interested in the enlightenment, or even he is a demon or rascal, how can he get the peace? Because peace cannot become in this type of lifestyle. So Krishna is telling to the Arjuna, when a person is completely involved in this schizophrenic condition of the intellect, and he is completely involved in the bodily stimulations, inputs, he is completely involved in the relationship with the body and other bodies, he is completely involved in the social reaction and the duties and responsibilities, he is completely involved in the relationship of the worldly persons, he is completely detached from the intellect of the spirituality. So he never comes, even he no any sentiment, he have no any flow, he have no any soft corner, he have no any object, he have no any thinking, he have no any imagination about the reality of existence. His mind and his intellect completely eradicate his all the possibility to the journey towards the enlightenment. He never accept even the existence or even any master. He is full of ego. He is the devil of the ego. He is the sharp arrow of the violence. He is the burning heap of the fire of anger. He is the selfish like a mad wild animal. How can he get the peace, my dear friends? This is a very important stanza. He only see his home, he only see his money, he only see his subjective inputs of sensory organs. He only live in the false. He think that false is true and true is false. In the very, very small causes, in the very, very small factors, he become very much unpleasant. He never know the God and he never want to know the God. He never know that the life's highest achievement is the addition with the God and awareness in the God. He don't know. He has no intellect like that. He has a foolishness only. And he has the many type of foolishness. His foolishness is very strong in many directions. The deep unconsciousness. And even he has the releases unconsciousness also. He has the blind faith also. He has the karma kanda also. He has some doing like Gorakha Dhanda, and he has some doing, the foolish doing, the negative doing, the tantra doing, the killing the animals, the sacrifice in animals in the name of the God. He is doing, put the animals in the fire in the name of the God. His all impressions of the life, his all norms of the life, his all likings of the life, like a mad person, like a vampire, like a devil, like a rascal. He took the sannyasa, he became the monk to showing others. His all attention, his all worships, his all prayers, they are only propaganda. His only all the functions, they are the network of the spider of the Maya. He do anything, he want result, and he get result by every doing unpleasantness and sorrow and the pain. So my dear friend, if all of you can see your past life, you have get nothing, you have get only pain. You see your all the karmas, you see all the activities, they are never given you the permanent peace. My dear friend, this type of unpleasantness cannot make the person's intellect divine, because the peacefulness comes only the path of the knowing the existence. My dear friend, the Paramatma is completely peaceful. Paramatma is immortal. He was, he is, he will be. Paramatma have no any dirt and dust of the Maya. Paramatma is beyond your mind, intellect and ego. Paramatma is the condition of complete stability and complete nectar of being. So my dear friend, if the person has no deciding power in his life, person has no deciding intellect in his life, how can he get the peace? If the person will not get the peace, he will live in unpleasant condition and his sorrow and pain will not stop. He is living in the bad condition of the life. So my dear friend, the Krishna is using the ayukta buddhi because his intellect is not joining towards the Paramatma or any master. He never ready to hear the Sadguru. Even he criticized the Sadguru. He backbite the Sadguru. He tells Sadguru as he is a sexual person. He tells the Sadguru is sexual. He is a greedy person. He tells the Sadguru is greedy of money. He is the sorrowful person. He tells the Sadguru give the sorrow. And everything which is he has having inside of his mind, intellect, mood and ego, he imposes all these things on the Sadguru. So my dear friend, even the God can come and stand in front of like that person, the person will not turn. The Rama is came, the person not turn. The Krishna is came, person is not completely turned. So this world is not turned because this world is full of this type of persons. I want to change this world by the meditation. My dear friend, this type of unattached mind person, they never accept the enlightened person like enlightened. They only accept the enlightened person which is writer of the books, orator of the books and reader of the books. They have only admired the bookish knowledge. They never admire the real knowledge. They admire the propaganda person, the dual person, or admire only dhongi person because they are simultaneously equal with that person because they can make the equilibrium with the wrong persons. So my dear friend, that person who enjoy the doing of the sensory organs, that person is living in the blindness. That person who is living in the mind thoughts, that person is a blind. He cannot be pleasant or be peaceful in any condition if he is living in the karmas and the mind impressions and the intellect conspiracies. He do not know the karma yoga. He is completely blind from the karma yoga. He all the life never taste any drop of the peacefulness. He all the life never do any effort for the peace. And this person, how can this person get this peaceful? So Krishna is telling in this stanza, Kutah Shanti Apnoti. Krishna is telling in this stanza, Ashantah Kuta Sukha. But the person who is not peaceful, how can he feel the pleasure and place? So my dear friend, the important thing is your peacefulness. And how can he get the peacefulness if you are not doing any peaceful work? The peaceful work is meditation. Our rishis and munis, every word is very, very secret and very, very valuable. Sha, then Anti is equal to Shanti. If you do not stand in the last stage of the life and awareness, how can you get the pleasantness? Because Sha, then Anti, if you get the last stage of awareness, that you can get pleasantness. Our rishis and munis use the Sant word. Sant, it means the person knows the end of this Maya and the start of God. That is Sant. The start of God is not, but end of the Maya is possible. Because God has no start. But I am teaching you with words, so sometimes I use the unable word also. My dear friend, that person do not know extreme truth, extreme existence. Only he knows the Maya. How can he will get the peacefulness? Without knowing the God, nobody can be peaceful. If you want to peace, you should do the meditation of awareness. Otherwise, you will live in unpleasant condition. You do anything, you will not get nothing. Because this meditation or this knowing only can give you the peacefulness. And when a person is not peaceful, how can he will be happy? How can he will be pleasant? How can he will be blissful? Because the peacefulness brings the blissfulness. My dear friend, that person's intellect want anything, any article, and he run towards the different articles of the Maya, but he do not know. These articles has not presence. These are the water of the sand, water of the deserts. But what can we do? The mad person is running to the water of the desert, and he do not want to hear anything. He only know the word which he can feel by the sensory organs, eyes, ears, nose, skins. That is the great conspiracy. That is the great misunderstanding. That is the great dilemma. That is the great magic of the Maya. My dear friend, this type of person, if he do more and more effort, if he do prayer more and more, if you do more and more karma kanda, if he sing more and more sweet songs for God, if he read the Geeta again and again, he will not get this peacefulness, as the God cannot eat the coconut. He cannot take this taste of nectar of enlightenment. Because for the Atma Jnana, for the supreme enlightenment, there is a need, a deciding intellect. That is deciding intellect decide that I will get Atma Jnana, otherwise I will spoil my life, but I will get Atma Jnana. I will invest my life in this awareness path. That is the deciding intellect. My dear friend, the knowing of existence, knowing of Atma, that is not presence in that person's, because this person has not this type of any will inside. That is sloka for that person's, that is stranger for that person's. They are not seekers. My dear person, the seekingless persons, they never join the Sadguru. If they join the Sadguru, they want to snatch money from the Sadguru. They want to snatch something from the Sadguru. They come to the Sadguru for the selfishness. They are never join the Sadguru. They are the dacoits, the robbers. They want to breach the confidence. They want to make some conspiracy against the Sadguru. They comes for that purpose, not comes for enlightenment. Many persons comes to me and they tell me, we will make a very big propaganda in this world for you, and we will earn a lot of money by this propaganda of enlightenment. I refuse them. I do not need your propaganda. I do not need your money. I know they are not seekers. They are the spiritual dacoits. So that's why in this world, the name of the divinity and the spirituality and the religions, the many dacoits is working in this world. They are snatching the money from the seekers and lovers of the God unnecessarily. They have no any divine light to give to seekers, but they are making the propaganda and highest propaganda because they have all the skills, all the tricks, all the arrangement, all the management. Don't think that in the spiritual field there is no the artificial persons. They are many artificial persons, and the artificial gurus and fake gurus and fraud gurus. So that's why sometimes the unsatisfied persons, the unsatisfied men and women, they make the propaganda against me also. I am very loving person. The person can easily come me by the love, and I give the response of love into the love. But after some time, the fake lovers, the fake seekers, the conspiracy makers, they detach from me because my existence is great defender of my life. I do not know sometime, but my existence know. My Savior know, and anyhow he cut that person from me. And after the insatisfaction and this type of thing become in the revengefulness, which is this stanza is telling. This stanza is telling about that type of person. They do not want enlightenment. They are like a crops. I want to tell a story, very short story. A person catch many crows. You know the crow, they have big jobs, 2 jobs. They have they are arthropods, living in the fresh water and living in marine water also. So that person put the crows one by one in the basket. The other person came and tell, why are you not hitting this wild basket? Because the crow will fall, they run away from the basket. He tell, no, they will not run away. Because if any crow will want to run away, climb on the basket, the another crow catch that crow and pull down. So this type of persons, they pull down many person from the Sadguru. They don't allow the seekers to come Sadguru. They make the propaganda. They catch the person's seekers and pull down. They make the unfaithfulness and break the faithfulness of Sadguru in the mind of the seekers. Don't worry. Because if the person can break his faith into the Sadguru, he is a big person and he cannot get enlightenment. He should go away from the Sadguru, because he will be go away from after some month, after some year. So it is good that he or she can go away, because that he is not seeker, he not choice the enlightenment, he choice always the worldly things. So Krishna is telling in this stanza about this type of persons. My dear friend, this type of persons, they himself misguided and they make other person misguided. And they are very careless persons. They tell many good words about their own opinions, about their non-believerness. They say, my family is my God. My father, mother is my God. My child is my God. I have no need of any God. They say, my work is worship. I want to do my work, that is finished. They say, I have no need. I goes to the temple, I goes to the church. Every day, I goes to the mosque. I have no need of God. It is okay for me. They say, you are telling that is very difficult. I cannot do. This life is I get for enjoyment. I don't need any enlightenment. Enlightenment is the foolish thing. Enlightenment is the projection of the fools and the clever intellectuals. He never believe in enlightenment. He never believe in the Atma Jnana or the supreme awareness. He only make the propaganda in the name of the religion, and they make very beautiful prayer places temples, mosques, churches, and they make very nice propaganda, very good dress code, very good type of formalities, very good type of cleaning, very good type of prayers. They have their own scenario in the name of the religions. So they are spoil their life, or they make the new karmas, new activities, new seeds for the next life, and they will avail their own karmas. The thousand and arguments they have, you cannot cut their arguments. They can cut your faith, but you cannot cut their arguments, because they are like a big rock, and you cannot break that rock. Your all arrows will be torn, will be break if you shoot arrow on the rock. So my dear friend, they can stop your own seeking. Never debate. The Gorakshnath says, कोई वादी कोई विवादी योगी को बाध न करना, 68 तीर्थ समुद्र समाये योगी को गुरुमुख चरना. In this world, the many type of person, some debating, some putting their own views. In the favor of the views, they are putting many evidences, arguments. But Gorakshnath says, don't be caught in the argument. If you are a seeker, you only listen your master. This is not my word. This is the word of the greatest master of this world, Gorakshnath, the equal of the Krishna. He says, never argument with any person. Only love your master. Only hear your master. Only do your meditation as master told you. Yogi ko guru mukh jarna. You sacrifice your life, you surrender your life in the path of enlightenment which his master is given you. My dear friend, I want to say that this life is the hunger of insatisfaction and deformities and feelings, lack of your wishes, and not feeling of your wishes. Mitro, my dear friend, this insatisfaction is the mind, and mind never satisfy. By even you give them millions universe's treasure, and billions of women, and billions type of the food, mind will not satisfy. If you want to satisfaction, only one thing can you satisfy, that is your enlightenment and internal existence. So that is person cannot be get peacefulness, pleasantness and place without this enlightenment. My dear friend, in the level of the mind, there is no peace. In the level of intellect, there is no peace. In the level of mood, there is no peace, because these are unstable and vibrating. The ego is the blind illusion of the Maya. There is no peace. Only you can get the peace on the level of existence, on the knowing of existence. My dear friend, I will help you if you do this meditation. I will give you this supreme place of enlightenment if you do the meditation. If you are living in thousands miles away from me, then I can help you, because I am joined with the omnipresence existence. And nowadays there is a very medium, Skype, telephones, messengers, many things, and I can help you. Please come and do this meditation of awareness. My dear friend, there is no need of tell the significance of awareness, but I want to tell in the short for the new listeners. If you do this awareness within 4 or 5 months, you will be get a peaceful and pleasant stage, and you will be get tensionless condition inside of your mind. All worried, all tensions, all dilemmas, they will go away from me, and they will go away from you, and peacefulness will come inside of you. You are safe and secure from all the diseases which is created by the tension, diabetes and angina, blood pressure, failure of organs. You will be safe from these diseases. My dear friend, if you do this meditation, you will become a strong immune power person, complete healthy. You will become complete strong person in health. You will never caught in these diseases, and you can save your lot of money, and you can save yourself from intolerable pain. What is significant and what a great meditation it is. Second thing is that, my dear friends, if you do this meditation with the keen awareness, and you can see the phobia, and you will not come in the phobic condition. You are completely safe from phobia, mania, schizophrenia, depression, mind sickness, and you can not go to the psychiatrist or mental hospital or mental asylum or shock in your mind. You will not go in this condition. You will become a healthy mentally and physically, and you will become a respected person in your society. My dear friend, you will never suicide. You will help the other person. They are going to the suicide, and they will not suicide in your effect. My dear friend, if you do this meditation, you will never caught in the anger, because you can aware in the anger, you can detach in the anger. So no crime can come in your life. You will not involve in any crime. Then you will not go in the police station or the court trial or the jails and the jails. My dear friend, what a great achievement and what is the great significance and profits of this meditation. You will do this meditation, you will not caught in the grid. You will not involve in any economic conspiracy, economic crime. You will not involve in any stockisting, and you will not involve in any robbery and commission and black money and money tracking and the goods tracking and the drugs tracking. You will not involve. If you do this meditation will make you complete, honest and moral person. The morality comes inside of you. If you are doing this meditation, you will not involve in the lust. You will not involve crime against women. You cannot think about in the dream with the rape with any woman. You will not involve in any sexual harassment with the woman, and woman will also not involve. So there is no lust, there is love. There is love, there is no ego. There is no ego, there is existence. My dear friend, by this meditation, I want to change this world. Because that person will change, the family will change. The family will change, the society will change. The society will change, the nation will change. The nation will change, the globe will change. This world will change by this meditation. When this world will change, this nation will change, there will be no clash, no war, no fighting, no world war. There is no war, no fighting, no clash. There is no need of atom bomb. There is no need of neutron bomb, hydrogen bomb, etc. So there is no need of huge establishment of army in every nation. We can have a one army, all the world, peacemaking army with the representation of all countries. We can solve our dispute on the negotiation table. There is no need of any conflict, because we are become the loving brotherhood, family. like a family all over the world. So I want to tell, this meditation is beyond all the religions. This is non-religious meditation. This meditation has no prejudices of any caste, creed, nationality, black and white, poor and rich, man and female and transgender, child and old and young. No. All can learn this meditation and be the aware. So, this global meditation, I put a mission, the world peace by meditation, and I want to give this gift of meditation. This meditation is meditation of awareness. Sakshi. My dear friend, come and join me. Please learn this meditation. Be the teacher this meditation. Be the master of this meditation. I am giving you all these things free. And information is that in 24 July there is a meditation camp in Delhi, Noida. You can get information on Facebook. 14 November 2016 there will be seminar and 6 hours representation in the New Jersey. In 17 November there will be a meditation camp in Mayagüe in Puerto Rico. And in 22 November there will be next meditation, international meditation camp in the Puerto Rico, in the capital of the Puerto Rico. And after 17 and 22 between, and there will be a very great event of 2 days seminar under the banner of art of embracing life. They are my disciples, they are my lovers. And there will be the 5 or 6 topics in this art of embrace. There is meditation of awareness, there is food, there is a parentless child, there is the good parenting, and there is the many subjects there of awareness. Yoga also, many subjects. Please join these events. And 22 November 2016, there will be full day camp in the New York. My dear friend, that camp will be held the prime position, near the prime position, the Times Square of New York. Please come and enjoy these programs from all over the countries, all over the cities, all over the places. And you can arrange new meditation camp also. I will come, I will help you, I will make success your camps. I want to tell, my dear friend, we are one love, we are one consciousness. Remove all the dirt and dust from your mind and join me. And I want to tell you, my dear friend, please subscribe my channel on YouTube. Thank you very much. Love you very much.